is me, the Grand Duchess RASMASKONEN, also known as Ryan Tomlinson. I should really not fix my headband when I'm on camera. But anyway, things I want to say. Frustrations comes in many different forms. Through filtration, through deliberation of misappropriation of simple justice, professionalism, truth, wisdom, whatever you want to call it. People tend to think that they have a love-hate thing with things that heal us and things that are used to make us derogatory. And what I say, what I mean by that is, let's say, for instance, I have never done drugs in my life, recreational. I never smoked pot, marijuana, much less cigarettes. And I never condemned anyone did it. Actually, I have friends that did it, and that was their problem. And if I saw them as a problem, I would let them know. But it's funny how some of these things, the various things that society used to help people, they use it to desecrate people that have never done it before, or they insinuate and insist and fault them by misdeed and such action. So through such filters, you learn that society is not what it is. And if there is something beneficial, then where's the honesty or the sincerity in the honesty, and bring it to the forefront? But the thing, when evil and when injustice and criminals that are duly appointed or duly sit in positions where you depend, the general public depend on them, it doesn't come an issue of criminality, but it comes an issue of criminalizing the innocents in front of them, to their comfort, to their fatness, and their happiness. I am not like them. I believe in whatever is created, it is created, and so forth. If you want to enhance it, let it be your choice. And if you don't have a voice, let your governor speak. And even so, cruelty, disarming the basic essence of the human spirit and the human character. I don't know. What if somebody took one of your children, fed them a whole lot of pesticide to make them a god? Is that something you would want to do? What happened when the product wore off? Would you be capable of managing that child, or you would sell that child into slavery, put that child in a safe place after being assaulted to maximum potential, and there's no more use, harvested like a tree, and then locked away? Would you want that child to die? Maybe you would. Maybe you're the type of person that don't have a compassionate bone. Maybe you're inhumane. Maybe you're a nurse that will eat their young, as they say. Such things we give to life, such filters we give to life, and we don't understand the ramifications of it. But if you look closely, as I said, I would never be a part of the United States Army ever again, and I would never support nursing. My experience, it's personal and professional, and I'm justified in it. And as I said, I being a teacher, I couldn't force children. I would have to give my best professional and personal experience, because it's in that lives are saved. In sincerity, love helps, and compassion brings professionalism into the true sense of unity and help and whatever else that we're dealing with. Imagine making a commitment to achieve certain goals, living with fearful people and fearful leaders. And then the tables turn. You keep your end of the bargain, but they can't. They're overwhelmed, shocked, and even embarrassed to admit their misdeeds. Now, what is the efficacy of the sincerity of that? Is that something you can address and adorn yourself and say, I am going to be something else, or I'm going to give another chance? We passed away once. The duty was there and it's done. And now the fuse of their incapability to live up to their own personal, not even personal, but professional standards is degraded to their eyes and belittled by somebody smaller than them. And therefore you wonder, where does this all fit in? How does it come back? But as I say, before everything else, there was wisdom and love. Before all things, you must consider yourself. You must consider how you will manifest and grow. You may not grow with them. You may have to go far away. You may be the branch that bring them, that collapse. But you gave them the chance. And it's not about destruction. It's about you, a duty to you, a set of values to you, and honest, whatever that means. Honest in professionalism if you can't be personally honest, because you're liable in professionalism, and so forth. And when you have that, no one can say you're aloof. No one can say you think you're better than, but you have become, you have absorbed an entity greater than yourself. You are able to understand and adjust without the hypocrisy of what they represent. And that makes you, my motto, smaller than the crowd, greater than the room. For I never came to loom, but the Maker put his room above my head and fit it like a crown and like a thorn. It doesn't bruise. It lights my eyes and put me above the sky blue. This is MEZA, GRANDDUCHESS RASMASKONEN. Have a good evening.